So you're gathering together as a team and you want to plan a retreat. So what are the core retreat foundations that we need in order to get started? The first area I think we need to look at is who, what, and why. Who do we want to run it for? What do we want to do and why are we going to do it? The second area is the when and where. And then the third point is the how. How are we actually going to implement and plan and run this retreat? So we need to decide where and when we're going to do this retreat. So thinking again to your liturgical calendar or when the sacrament falls or whatever significant events this falls around, we can start to think about where and when we're going to do this thing. So if it's a sacramental experience, it would make more sense to have it in a parish space. If it's a young adult experience and it's actually just a bit more about getting people out of their busy life, then you might decide that, okay, we need to go do this somewhere detached from the normal busyness of life. So you've decided where you're going to conduct this retreat experience. So thinking about who we're serving, that's going to help us decide when to run the retreat experience. So for a young person, you might want to avoid times like sporting commitments on weekends, like school commitments and that sort of thing, and choose a time that would fit that young person. For a young adult, you might want to avoid things like work rosters and that sort of thing. And maybe there's more freedom as well to work throughout the week. But decide on actually go out and talk to these sorts of people and say, hey, I want to run this retreat and I really want you to be there. What sort of day and time would work for you? And so that actually might be a really good strategy to help decide on what time works, is to actually ask the people, when will this work for you? So we know who we're conducting this experience for. We know when and where we want to do it. But we've got to go from this place of ideas to locking things in. So what we have to start considering is, are there any permissions that I need to get? So do I need to ask for the assistance of the parish priest and get his permission? Do I need to ask particular parish secretaries any questions? Do I need to lock in venues? Do I need to do a child protection plan or that sort of thing? So start to think about those areas that you need to lock in. Also, maybe compile a list of things that are really crucial to making this retreat happen. If it's having a particular speaker, if it's having a particular mass in there, if it's having any particular experience, then those are things that you want to lock in first. So as a team, lock in those really core parts of the retreat experience first. And when we have those locked in, that's when we can really start to build from there.